Previously on the Z1 podcast.
How many of them are out there now?
Don't know. They're just a mass orgy of limbs. It's like a Walmart Black Friday sale down there.
Oh, it snowed.
Surprise! We're walking in the air. Nothing from them.
How do we make the most out of this opportunity to get rid of them with minimal effort? Set them on fire?
Straight in there answering your own questions. That's why I married you.
Warning. This is a work of fiction. Everything you're about to hear has been fabricated, including the character opinions, and all events that follow should be considered as entirely imaginary. Even the hamster isn't real. The town of Farringdon does exist, however, and it's actually alright, so go visit if you want.
Have some fun in Farringdon.
Morning. You were restless again in your sleep. Everything all right?
I had some bad dreams. Aaron, can I ask you a question? And can you answer it seriously?
Sure.
Well, do you think I did the right thing? Killing Dave?
Of course you did. He wanted anyone to end his pain, didn't he? And you were there for him. If it were me, I'd have made him suffer a bit more. But then I'm an arse.
Yeah, but he wasn't a Z at the time. He was still human. I've never killed anyone before.
I noticed you didn't argue the fact that I said that I was an arse.
Well, you can be an arse. Proving your point. We're talking about my problem here. Pay attention.
Sorry. Look, you said yourself he was in a bad way. The guy was bad news for us, and you still did him a favour as far as I'm concerned, so what does that say about you?
That I'm a murderer.
You're a saint.
I'm not a saint.
In this world you are. We're not in Kansas anymore, Dorothy.
I thought it was alright, but seeing that Z at the tower knocked me back. It made me realise that Dave had a family, someone he cared about and was trying to protect, just like we're doing.
I get that. I really do. But you did everything right. Even the bit about not telling me.
Thanks. I'll be okay. Happy New Year, by the way.
Is it? Wow. Goodbye to the suckiest year ever. Well, apart from 1939 to 1945, and of course 1914 to 1918, most of the 14th century, most of the 6th century. Oh, and 2020.
2023, eh? Did you ever imagine it'd be anything like this?
If you'd have asked me 5 years ago, I'd have said that by now we'd have a bigger place, started a family, got a cat.
A dog.
Well, all right, a dog. But I guess we'll have to make do with the undead. They smell the same, they salivate the same, they want to lick and bite the same.
I want them gone.
All right, I'll fetch the zombie spray.
I'm serious. In 2023, I want Farringdon to be a zombie-free town.
That's a big ask.
But we can try, can't we? It's not like we've got anything better to do.
True that. Okay, we can try.
Don't just say it like it's a resolution that you're bound to break. Let's seal off the town somehow. Stop these arseholes from just wandering in.
You do appreciate just how big this place is, right? We would have to block off every entrance, including fields, and we'd need some serious lifting power.
Didn't you mention farmlands nearby? Maybe there's a tractor that's still operational.
Yeah, Longcott Way. It's about 4 miles. Wait, are we crossing borders into another town?
I think we have to. Pack us some stuff up and take more than 1 day's worth of food this time, just in case.
I feel like a deserter. We've officially gone out of Farringdon for the first time in nearly a year. I can even feel the change in microclimate on my skin.
Well, at least you nominated a Z to be in charge of the town in your absence.
He definitely won't leave his post.
Well, yeah, literally. That's the one that got impaled by that fallen scaffolding. I wish you would have killed him instead. It makes an awful noise scraping that metal pole back and forth. It's like nails on a bloody chalkboard.
Hey, Steve is solid. Leave him alone.
Oh, Jesus. You started naming the regulars. You call the janitor of the high school Zombie McBuckets.
Well, he does drag a bucket around with him, and I'm pretty sure he was Scottish. Most janitors are.
There's a Z ahead. Can you try and avoid giving this one a name? And be a bit more discreet, will you?
What do you mean?
Well, now that we've been on this long hike, it's reminded me about your walking style.
What about my walking style?
It's not normal. You kind of strut. Well, it's a bit difficult to explain it without offending you.
I think we're beyond that.
Well, it's kind of bouncy, but your shoulders hunch down and you're overall a bit uncoordinated. Do you remember the Muppets?
Which one?
All of them. It's definitely something that could give us away.
Are you taking the piss? What about that 6-foot stick you have strapped to you? That's hardly discreet.
Well, I'm not shooting a tampon commercial. And besides, this stick is going to take down that Z for you. I'll race you.
What, so you can take the mick out of my running style too? No way. You can have him.
Ah, shit!
You alright?
I think I've just javelin my foot.
Oh, I know that pain. Do you remember when I stepped on that sewing needle and it went all the way through my big toe?
Ow! This isn't the same fucking thing.
It was serious enough for us to call 111.
And they were, probably laughing their asses off after we hung up. I swear the guy was trying to contain his giggles when he asked, "Do you need an ambulance? Can you take a look at it for me? I can feel it squelching in my shoe."
Okay, I'm just gonna take it off. Hold on.
Slowly.
Oh, yeah, that's a bit of a splinter. We're fresh out of tetanus jabs. Bugger. Do you want to look?
Bugger. Don't say bugger. Just deal with it.
All right, look. It's going to take me a while to patch you up. Let me go deal with this Z, and I'll be back to sort you out. Keep your foot on this backpack here, all right? Don't drop it to the ground. All right, you can open your eyes now.
How bad was it? It's still a bit painful.
A slight puncture. It'll heal. But you need to rest up and keep it clean. So we need to get you to Longcott Farm ASAP. Come on, lean up against me. We can do it.
Can't we just go back home?
We're closer to the farm, to be honest. It should be up ahead. Look, I'll try and walk normally for you, all right?
I'm sorry I took the piss out of you.
I'm sorry too. I teased you back and you ended up with a hole in your foot, so remind me to never do that again.
Do you think the farm will be busy? You know, Z-wise.
See for yourself. It's that building over there.
It's dead? Excuse the pun. Can't see a tractor. Are we checking the farmhouse?
Oh, go on then, as we're here. It's already open. That's unusual. No scratch marks around the frame either.
Maybe people in this town were just friendlier. The type who left their doors open to their neighbours and let people wander in.
Oh, I remember those times, before it all got ruined by Billy Bloody Morris.
Who the fuck is Billy Morris?
This kid that lived around our way. He just used to let himself into people's houses and he would use up all their soda streams. Later we found out that his dad was a rep for the company, so people started locking their doors after that. Good thing too. I don't like the idea of people coming in and snooping around.
Not everyone's like you, Aaron.
What, alive you mean? Well, yeah, you're right there.
Oh, take a look at that Arga. Even Jeremy and Ron don't have one of those. This building is immaculate, considering all that's gone on. Oh, can we live here?
Steady on. You can't decide future dwellings on just a cooker. Blimey, it's really dusty in here.
It's an Arga. You wanted to eat pigeons. I can casserole the shit out of a pigeon on that thing. I'm home, Aaron. I don't need to see anything else. And it runs on fuel, and it's got a full tank. We've hit the jackpot.
Well, we've probably got a week or so until your foot heals, so we'll see if you change your mind. I bet this place has got massive spiders.
I know you're trying to put me off.
Really big, hairy, muscly spiders.
Just put me down on that sofa.
Ones that jump and have eyes the size of peas. Oh, sorry. There. What was that noise?
Oh, Now you're going to try and scare me into thinking that someone or something else is here.
I'm being serious.
Fuck off, Aaron. This isn't funny. It's probably just the house creaking. It's old.
I'm going to check it out. Stay here.
Yeah.
There it is again.
What are you doing?
There's a basement door under this rug. Shit! There are Zeds underneath us. Pass me that Alga.
Right, number one, I have one working foot. Number two, that cooker weighs at least half a ton, so I'm not passing you anything.
You're right. Hold tight.
What the fuck? Are you seriously dragging the sofa over that door with me still on it?
Yep. Right. Whatever you do, do not move.
Next time on the Z1 podcast.
Here we have a humble wood pigeon, distant relative of the dodo. And this particular pigeon has a distinct commonality with its Kiwi cousin, with the fact that it's fucking dead.
What I want to know is eating it going to kill me?
A confined dark space with an unknown number of zombies.
You can use my broom.
Let's open up the basement door and get spiking.